This is licorice, a salty, bitter and chewy substance that for some reason is the Danes' favorite sweet number one.
If you travel abroad and you go and visit people in China, Brazil or US and you make them taste this licorice, a tourist who comes here, then it's very normal. They have a really funny expression in their face and they end up spitting it out. But Danes love it. They really, really like it.
Licorice comes in many different kinds and qualities, but some of the finest is produced in the world's smallest licorice factory in Tåstrup, west of Copenhagen, and owner Johan Bülow has big plans of opening the world's eyes to the wonders of licorice.
The ambition is really to cook the best licorice in the world, to never compromising the quality and to sell it in small delis all around the world.
Like most children, Johan also grew up with a particular fondness of sweets, and his first production of licorice was set up in his mother's kitchen in his childhood home on the small island of Bornholm.
I had an uncle producing hard candies or bonbons back on Bornholm, and I really saw the idea cooking from a small pot and doing everything handmade. But I really believed in the market of licorice compared to the bonbon market. So I started up back in my mother's kitchen doing 5 kilos in a pot. So that's with the really beginning.
But even though licorice is today primarily considered candy, it has had many other parts to play in the past.
Licorice got introduced to the Danish market around 150 years ago. In the beginning it was sold in pharmacies as some kind of medication to cure a wet nose or a sore throat. Time passes by, and if you look at licorice today in Denmark, it's not being thought of as some kind of medication. It's being thought of as a sweet, something candy that you really love and like. I think it's very few Danish people who don't love licorice today.
I think licorice is really much more than just a normal confectionery product. It's actually a root you create all the taste from. Like expensive chocolate, really. We do a lot of cooking from the licorice root. We do sauces, we do beer, we do desserts and bread, really. So we use the natural taste from the licorice root to create food.
So whether or not the joys of licorice will one day be understood by the rest of the world, only time will tell. But even so, thousands of Danes would surely trade jobs with licorice entrepreneur Johan Bülow any day.
I really enjoy my life. I wake up every morning and I eat licorice every day. So that's amazing.